I've always wondered how the full self-driving beta would do in the snow, so after a day of heavy snowfall, my wife and I decided to go to Lake Tahoe to find out. Huge thank you to those of you supporting this channel. Like I've mentioned in the past, you guys are the reason why I go out and do these kinds of tests. If you'd like to support content like you're about to see, consider following the link in the description. Thank you. I first want to mention that my car is not properly equipped for this kind of driving. While my car does have dual motors, I have summer-focused all-season tires, which is not good for snow traction. I believe that tires are the most important thing for snow driving, so some of the results you're going to see in the video may be different if my car had a proper setup and more grip. The first thing we're going to try is seeing if Autopilot can find its way out of the parking lot that you just saw. From my experience, parking lots are where it feels the least confident and has some harsh, jerky movements, which should be perfect to see how it reacts to this low grip situation. I'm raising my suspension here just in case. Alright, lift it up, ready to go. Unfortunately, I couldn't engage Autopilot in this exact spot, so I had to move forward slightly and try again. So you can see Autopilot accelerating pretty hard and jerking the steering wheel left and right. It obviously has no concept of snow right now. So lots of beeps, Autopilot obviously saying it needs help, and actually disengages itself. I did not hit the brake in that situation or anything. Was pretty cool to drive in complete silence right now, by the way. So the second Autopilot needed to start braking, it felt the wheels slip underneath it, and that's when it sounded the take over immediately chime. Also pretty cool to point out that it sees a lot of these tracks from the cars as drivable space. I think it was actually trying to follow those tracks in the first clip. So this clip does continue for quite a while, but I think you get the idea. Autopilot is not able to figure its way out of this parking lot, at least in these snowy conditions. Now we'll see if it fares any better on an actual road. So it does appear to predict the drivable space quite well, actually, but is fighting to get to the posted speed limit here, which is 30 miles an hour, which is much too fast in these conditions. So I did take over. I did not feel comfortable. Seems to be signaling right here. I think it's because the navigation path intersects right there, and you'll see that later on in this video. I did also disengage here for the same reason. I know you guys are used to me letting the car drive as much as possible and only taking over when I absolutely need to, but I did not want to take any chances at all if there was any pedestrians anywhere around. So safety obviously comes first. So now I manually set the cruise speed to 15 miles an hour to give it a better chance. So it takes this corner like it would in dry conditions. It actually does slip a little bit, but it is actually able to recover and continues driving. I took over here to not run over that kid's plastic shovel. I would say decent behavior, but definitely does not really have a concept for snow. It's driving very similar to how it would be in normal driving conditions. It's able to figure out a path through the snow pretty well though. The 15 mile per hour set speed obviously does also help quite a bit. So I don't think they have any logic in here yet to slow down when it sees snow, but I'm very sure that'll be added in the future to help improve the performance. Autopilot signaling right for a left-hand turn right here, possibly due to the navigation route because it has to go in that big loop, but that is still a bug left over from previous beta versions. I do have a few more clips where pedestrians are in the scene, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. Although it's very likely that Autopilot would have given more room to these pedestrians when it got closer, in the snow I think you should do it very, very, very early. So I did take over. In this one I actually feel like Autopilot did pretty well despite a fairly complex situation. Was not detecting the snowbank here precisely though, so I did have to take over to avoid snow piling up on the front of my car. Autopilot is able to drive pretty well on snow-covered roads with some patches of snow here or there without much trouble, and the snow does not seem to confuse it much. What you're about to see though is a rookie snow driving mistake. I'd say Autopilot currently drives in the snow similarly to someone that has a learner's permit and has never driven on the snow before. If you're looking for an example where I take over at the last moment possible, this one's it. Let's watch this back at half speed and discuss. Autopilot approaches this right-hand corner too fast for the conditions and starts to understeer. It then goes hard on the brakes, which causes it to understeer even more. The correct thing to do would probably have been to let go of the brakes to let the front wheels regain traction, but I don't think we'll see behavior like that until they specifically target snow conditions in a future update. Overall, I think Autopilot does a fairly good job at detecting the drivable space in snowy conditions, but does currently not do a good job at controlling for them. I don't think we'll see an update to target the snow for a while, at least until normal city driving is able to be pushed out to a wider group, or even released to all cars with the full self-driving package. The video about driving in snowy conditions is pretty much over, but I did want to include some fun bonus clips in here for you guys. You can hear my wife a little bit in the background saying we should be playing snake jazz right now. This is the only time I've wished I've had a pedestrian speaker. I know, I'm sorry, too quiet. It's okay, it's okay.
Sorry, thanks.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.